Konnichiwa, and welcome to Tsuki no Ame, where we try Japanese sweets and treats. Today we have two treats to try from Tokyo Treat, and I do apologize, I am currently under the weather, but I'm very excited for these. The first we have to try is our Cherry Blossom Donut Stick. We haven't had one of these for a while, but these are, kind of donut sticks that have been soaked in syrup. They have been so good. I am so excited for this one. Naturally, this has been soaked in a cherry blossom flavored syrup. I think this is going to be great. I'm very excited. I'm very curious about our second treat. So this is this month's Kit Kat. This is a Sakura KitKat. As the name implies, it is a cherry blossom flavored Kit Kat. Going off of the picture, I think this is white chocolate based. So I do think this is probably going to be waxy, but I'm curious to see if the flavor kind of makes up for that. I am just really kind of curious. It is always fun to try a new Kit Kat. So with all that in mind, let's get started. Itadakimasu! Starting with our Cherry Blossom Donut Stick. It smells so good. You can smell the cherry blossom, along with, of course, the smell of the donut, which just smells amazing. I am very excited every time they send us one of these. I have really been a fan of these donut sticks. I am so excited. I think this is going to be great. All right. It's so good. You can see, so there's kind of the crispy outside of the donut, and I don't know how my camera is focusing. It's just soaked all the way through with this cherry blossom flavored syrup. It is so good. It's so tasty. And the inside is really nice and moist. Like I said, I'm a fan every time they send us one of these. I get excited every single time. I think they're amazing. So moving on to our Sakura KitKats. And of course, the packaging is just so pretty with our little cherry blossoms. Okay, so here we have our half of the Kit Kat. I, again, apologize. My camera does not always want to focus the way I want it to. I don't know how well you can tell, but there are all these little pink flecks inside the chocolate from those cherry blossoms. And it is already kind of melting in my fingers. It smells good. It smells a lot like cherry blossoms. So, first question, is it waxy? Yes. White chocolate Kit Kats are just some of the worst when it comes to the waxy curse. They're pretty much always waxy. The question then is, does the flavor make up for it? And that's always something that's kind of just going to be a personal decision. Um, I do think with the cherry blossom flavor, it's just kind of a delicate flavor, and I don't think it would work with anything but a white chocolate base. If you're somebody who really loves the Kit Kats, who really wants to try, the cherry blossom one, just be aware it's waxy and there's kind of no way to avoid that. Um, it is good. It is tasty. I do think I prefer a lot of the other cherry blossom sweets that we've had and some of the other Kit Kats. So good, fun. If you're curious, it it's definitely worth trying if you enjoy this sort of thing. But if you're actively looking for chocolate that isn't waxy, unfortunately, this is not going to be for you. Gochiso-sama. So to recap, we tried our cherry blossom donut stick, which was so good, nice and chewy, kind of a bit of a crispy exterior. That syrup soaked all the way through. I just love it. I love it a lot. Would definitely recommend. We also tried our Sakura KitKat, which was fun, kind of on the waxy side, as the white chocolate Kit Kats often are. But it really was kind of the only way to do a cherry blossom Kit Kat. I see why they did it. And it is fun. It is certainly fun. So if you're curious about this sort of thing, would definitely recommend, just giving it a shot. Because they did kind of do it, right? Personally, I don't think it's one of my favorites, but I also don't think it's gross at I don't know. It's one of those where just the nature of the waxy curse means everybody kind of has to decide for themselves. Um, so if you're somebody who loves the Kit Kats, who really wants to try, definitely go for it. If you're somebody who's very much trying to avoid the waxy curse, the donut stick was delicious. And there are lots of other wonderful, delicious treats in the box. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. If you like my shirt, link for that is down in the description below. And please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Johnny.